Hello YouTubers, it's Travis. Welcome back for more Brawlin'. I've got a Gwen game for you. I've been playing a lot more Gwen, and I think I've been getting better at when to knighthood what and how to use that spell. There's some turn 1 targets, there's some later turn targets, and as you'll see in this video, there's some very exciting targets for a true love's first kiss. I hope you enjoy the Brawl. Thank you for tuning in. Alright, I haven't played Gwen for a while. I think it's okay for me to pick Gwen. I believe she's becoming my new favorite hero, and I don't think I've played her today. Pretty happy to start with a Billy Gruff. Don't have to do anything crazy, just survive the first round. I don't think I lock for Baby Root and Magic Research. You could talk about Humpty and Magic Research, but I don't think I want that either. No, there is no Sir Dumpty in these parts. Geppetto's had a good start, eh? So what you want to do is knighthood a Polywoggle, obviously. I may have had one Gwen game today, but I certainly haven't played a lot of them. APOC lost their first round. I might be able to get away with this at least. I may have had one this morning. Okay, I'm not beating that. Actually, what? I thought we were in danger, but it was just casual, no problem. Do your thing. I don't actually really want any of this. This is more like it. Had a brief moment of panic. I was like, do I not have enough gold for that? Oh my god, what have I done? It's like, no, you're fine. You're fine. So there's a few things we could knighthood almost immediately on 3. The most common one for me is Sir Pig. I think I have Sir Luckied once. Sir Spellweaver. Sir Mix-a-Whizzle. None of these things. None of these things. So we just make the strongest board we can, which I think is this. And I think I'm actually okay to kidnap. I've got enough toughness that there's almost an expectation of me being able to steal Drax buffed unit. No, I'm happy with Sir Happy Little Tree. It just has to be in the first few turns. If it hasn't happened by now, I'm not going to knighthood a tree. If it's in the first shop, I'll probably do it. I don't think that was great to do last patch, but trees are in a better place now. You do just have to be willing to abandon it. Like, whatever you knighthood, it doesn't have to be in your endgame comp. You don't get extra points for that. Yeah, turn 1, I'll do it. Turn 2, I'll think about it. I think the early units I'm most interested in are probably still Happy Little Tree and Wizard's Familiar. See, they got a big Wizard's Familiar, and now we do too. So if spells starts to open up as an option for us, that could be a thing we're doing. That's kind of neat. Hey, now you know what else is neat? Well, I won't say it's neat. I'll say it's potentially neat. This is potentially neat. Do we want a Grim Soul? Do we want an upgraded Grim Soul right now? I would say we do. What are we doing with that upgraded Grim Soul, you might ask? Well, for starters, we're flipping this Poly into another level 4. And we'll figure it out from there. Pretty decent stats on this board right now. Grimsoul and Pig don't interact. This is a last breath, not a slay. I think I'm happy with this one, woman. We'll see where it goes. It's risky, but I mean, I could also just hit a TLK next turn and be like, whatever, we'll shift it again. Yes, it will stay as a Grim Soul. Go here. Thank you. Yeah, you don't want to buy the Pig on Trophy Hunter. That one can be bad. So what do you think, chat? You need to see what our 5 is? Because I kind of do. We did it! We got a 6/6 Time Flies. You say that, but we're going to hit another TLK. And it's going to be pretty TLK. Upgraded Time Flies is a 6/6. If you're waiting for me to say more, I'm sorry, there is not more. I should have repositioned this Friendly Spirit. Last position Friendly Spirit's pretty dumb. We're not going to talk about that. Time stands still. There you go. Let's not have this in the back, shall we? All right, I would like to see level 4 units at level 4, so I think it's okay to spin this one. The Mummy's a pseudo-reasonable purchase, but Monster Book is a nice purchase. It lets us start scaling this and at least do something with it, which I dig. I don't mind pairing this. But I don't really want to either. It's decent stats for this turn. I think I'm going to do it. Like, I'm never bringing Cindy back in. I'm kind of in the boat of I want another TLK, because that's like the absolute worst 5 to hit. Like, upgraded Time Flies is just really, really bad. I guess maybe if we go for Bear Stand comp. But then we're going for Bear Stand comp. Don't need any of this. I'd still rather be doing level 4 things. That is a level 4 thing. I don't want to buy it if it's not in the same pack with the dragon, though. Like the speculative River Wish is just a little scary. I'm gonna have to buy something here in a minute. Okay, this takes pretty good advantage of the summons area here, which I dig. This is never coming back in. And like, I do need to be out of these billy goats. They should not still be here. I could consider trying to get the Chupacabra in, but it would only be for a turn or two. I also don't think we're winning the round, so I'm not casting that spell. This could lead us to winning the round, and I think might be a worthy investment of gold. SA is better than goat. She is, I think. It's less stats, but the range does matter. So good call, Iwin. Geppetto cheats. I'll take a treasure. Map. I do like a treasure map. We're pretty far away from being able to fire off the treasure map, but we're healthy. I think I can work with that. Yuck. Evil Queen is probably enough stats to last for a little bit. I just mainly want to stay alive. I wouldn't mind getting into a pair of monster books. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's party. Apoc's got great treasures. Oh, they've got a Sophie. I like Sword of Fire and Ice quite a bit. I don't know that that makes them great. They're just things that I like. Yeah, I would be quite happy to get a level 6. We may not be getting one, or we might. You never know. So Spear is stats now. Owl is stats long term, and Pandora's Box is a bit of a meme. I think I need the Spear. I need some ranged units to go with it. It could be a boat, but I'm really close to, like, at 20, I want to make sure we get ourselves into the top 2 or 3. Like, I'm trying to play for top 3. I think the Owl is assuming that you're going to live significantly longer, Because you can start taking 10 a turn when you start losing if we bump into somebody whose comp came together. Because ours kind of didn't come together. These are just evil cards I have. Our comp came together better than Gwen's, though, so we've got that going for us. I like Medusa a lot with where this is going. Probably more so than that cat. Like, the cat is big, but I think I'm digging this. It's a lot of stats on that burning tree. And it just gets bigger and bigger when it attacks. That's kind of interesting. The mummy did kill the book before the cat could trigger. It was weird not to be playing a 27-19. I should probably be playing a 27-19. The answer is it's probably better than this by a lot. Or that I just don't need evil support when I've got a Spear of Achilles. Maybe? I don't know. Like, if the book is going to go off, I may as well keep playing this. Like, it's growing +2/+2 every round. It's basically I built my own ivory owl. It's just for Dracula's cat. Kind of doing like Slay Mage things, I guess. Killed them with their own cat. I don't think I'm that interested in another one, though. I guess a ghost, I might play it. I'm kind of tempted to get this and just get out of that for starters. I guess if this isn't coming back in, I may as well buy the cat. Baba Yaga. Not what I want right now. I'm gonna be sitting on a pair of these? Kinda. I could be down for that. Queen's done, right? Like, just entirely done? Yeah, I think Queen's done. Which I think probably puts us here. 6, 8, 10. This is a little bit bigger for this round. We could be moving into trees. Like, we'll see what we see at 6. Okay, the queen was not a little bit bigger for this round. Time Flies has more or less been good to us. Wouldn't mind a level 6 unit here. Maybe make some plans once we see one. Yeah, I could see us doing tree things with that. What are we out of? This for sure. Don't particularly care if it's equal anymore. Robinwood? 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of still want the Medusa. Let's just get out of this. I think I really want the Medusa against Geppetto. I'm a little scared at what they've put together. I want to see what it is before we really make a decision. Geppetto trees. Interesting. We did manage to do something with the time flies and the rotten apple trees, because it's at least delaying the attack of the apple trees, which means more things can attack into it. We did not need to be particularly afraid of Geppetto. They needed to be afraid of us. Soltax seems very reasonable here. I think we're probably getting out of Medusa. We've no idea what APOC is on. We haven't seen him since they hit 6. Interesting. I want this. Just I want it here. Which is weird. Yeah, there's not a good spot for Soltag to be. It's awkward. Guess this is pretty good if they're playing like a lightning dragon or something. But APOC's not going to be playing a lightning dragon. This is just here to be a tree. Having to work for this one. Good boys. Interesting. We don't quite have the attack for that, but we can get it. Because we were always losing that. I need more herpaderps. Mimic Spear? Mimic Spear plus the next treasure I get could be nice. Is there a hero that matters here? No, not really. Grandma, I guess, but like I don't feel like the breakpoints were there. These are not the units I'm looking for. I can end up running the Medusa. Echowood's okay with the burning tree. I want a couple things out of that pack, actually. I do certainly need the Medusa for the next fight against APOC, but if I survive this, we get a ghost. Those are some big Storm Kings. I'm glad we brought in the Medusa. You were not. Jamie messaged me on Twitter the other day and was saying some similar takes as that. Yeah, the Echo's pretty good with Mimic Spear. Sadly, we only got to a 3rd place there, but that felt like pretty well played to me. I was giving Jamie some encouragement. Like, Jamie's great. I'm a huge fan of Jamie. But I think a lot of the old school limited players are just unhappy with where Arena is now, which doesn't surprise me. I'm also one of them. It stinks. Magic's still fun, but Arena's managed to position it in a way that I just don't really enjoy playing it anymore. So I don't. I play this, and we get 3rd place with Gwen. And a big thank you to my patrons. Thank you, Paul, Punk, Hero, Joe, Jesse, Jacob, Scott, Fasty, Rich, Brandon, John, and Jazzy. We'll see you soon.